Liam walked down the crowded high school hallway, eyes fixed on the floor, the hum of chatter around him fading into the background. He wasn't shy, but he had learned the hard way that sometimes staying invisible was safer. His backpack was heavy with books, his mind already ahead in the day, thinking about homework and his evening training session. He didn't expect trouble, not today. But trouble had a way of finding him. As he passed by the lockers near the gym, a foot shot out in front of him. Before he could react, his leg caught, and he stumbled forward, his books spilling onto the floor. Laughter erupted from a group of boys leaning casually against the lockers. The leader, Tyler, grinned with a smug satisfaction that made Liam's blood heat. "Watch where you're going, loser," Tyler sneered, his friends snickering in the background. Liam stayed silent, kneeling to gather his books. He could feel the sting of humiliation, but deeper inside, something else stirred, a quiet awareness. If they only knew. Because Liam wasn't just another kid to push around. He was a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu champion, with years of disciplined training under his belt. He had medals at home, trophies that gleamed under the light. But he had also made a promise to his coach, to himself, that he would never use his skills outside the mat unless absolutely necessary. Tyler wasn't done. As Liam stood up, Tyler gave him a shove against the locker. The metal rang with the impact, drawing more attention from nearby students. "What? No comeback?" Tyler taunted. Liam's hands clenched around his books, but he forced himself to breathe. Fighting here would solve nothing. But the bullies didn't back off. The next day, they cornered him near the basketball court after lunch. Tyler's friends flanked him like a pack. "He thinks he's too good to talk to us," one jeered. "Let's teach him a lesson." Liam tried to walk away, but Tyler stepped into his path. Then came the shove, harder this time, followed by another trip that sent him sprawling in the dirt. Something inside Liam snapped, not in anger, but in resolve. He slowly stood, dusting himself off. His voice was calm when he said, "You don't want to do this." The bullies laughed, thinking it was a bluff. Tyler lunged forward, aiming to push him again. That's when Liam moved. In one smooth, controlled motion, he sidestepped, hooked Tyler's arm, and redirected his weight. Tyler hit the ground faster than he could understand, his arm pinned harmlessly but firmly in a joint lock. The laughter died. Tyler's friends froze, unsure what had just happened. Liam released him immediately and stepped back. "I'm not here to hurt anyone," Liam said, his voice steady. "But I'm done letting you push me around." Tyler scrambled to his feet, his face red with embarrassment, but he didn't move toward Liam again. The power dynamic had shifted in an instant, not through aggression, but through quiet, undeniable skill. Word spread quickly around school. No one tripped Liam after that. Over the next weeks, something unexpected happened. One afternoon, Tyler approached Liam, not with threats, but with a sheepish expression. "Hey, I heard you do jiu-jitsu," he muttered. "Think you could teach me some moves?" Liam hesitated, then nodded. Maybe this was his chance to turn an enemy into an ally. Training together wasn't easy. Tyler had to unlearn a lot of his arrogance, and Liam had to let go of his resentment. But slowly, respect grew between them. Tyler began to understand the discipline, patience, and humility that martial arts required. And Liam learned that sometimes, even bullies could change if given the right chance. By the end of the semester, they weren't best friends, but they weren't enemies either. More importantly, the bullying stopped, not just for Liam, but for others too. Tyler even stepped in once to defend a freshman who was being picked on. Liam's coach always said, "The strongest fighter is the one who knows when not to fight." That day in the dirt, Liam understood the truth of those words. His victory wasn't just in putting Tyler on the ground, it was in walking away, in choosing to use his strength to build rather than break. And in that quiet, powerful way, he won far more than a fight. He won respect.